You are not going to believe what I teach Inertia in this episode. Yes! What? Did you see that? I'm Zach George. I train dogs. This is my new dog, and I'm gonna show you how I train her from day one. Things definitely won't always go smoothly. You can start from the beginning, or you can pick up anywhere. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an episode. When you put into motion an approach based on love and respect, your results will forever remain in motion. This is Inertia. Welcome to the dog training experience. I'm definitely gonna need some props for today's lesson, and we just happen to have received our Super Chewer and our Bark Box. Super Chewer boxes are monthly subscription boxes, especially made for those of you with tough, strong dogs that love to chew. This is a swimming pool, so you can actually throw this in water, it floats, and it works on land too. A good tug toy is hard to find. You are a Super Chewer dog. As Inertia gets older, she's getting way tougher. Those muscles are starting to develop. What are these called? A birdie?
A burly birdie, but that one, yeah, it's like a badminton birdie.
So you put treats in there. It's dishwasher safe, and I love stuff like this that have really crazy bounces. Check out these lamb and these duck treats. These are awesome for training. Sit, pretty. And they always send you 2 awesome chews for your dog. But wait, Inertia, we have a Bark Box too. Oh my gosh, it's so colorful. Podium Pups. It's an Olympic-themed Bark Box. I love that. Oh look, it's a participation medal. Congratulations. BarkBox always sends the most awesome creative plush toys, plus treats and a chew, of course. If you want to blow your dog's mind, check this out. It turns into a soccer ball. See if I can kick it past her. Okay, I guess goalie isn't Inertia's position. Think about which box your dog would like best, Super Chewer or BarkBox. You can get a free extra month of BarkBox, Super Chewer, or both when you subscribe to a 6 or 12-month plan by going to my special URLs, barkbox.com/dogtraining and superchewer.com/dogtraining. I'll have both of those links in the description below. My goal today is to see if I can teach Inertia to sit pretty, you know, like this, which she already knows, but to also simultaneously hold on to something with her arms. I've never actually taught a dog to do this trick before, and I really didn't know where to start because if you think about it, it's a pretty unnatural behavior for a dog to do, right? It's awesome to figure out how to train a dog to do something that requires a lot of brain power from both of you, and it really pushes the limits of communicating with the dog. This is the type of skill that can take a little while to teach because you do have to figure some things out. So I've been working on it for a few weeks now with Inertia. This is a video from my very first training session working on this. Keep in mind, there's nothing natural or intuitive about this trick. So as I approach this, I really tried to explore how I might get Inertia to voluntarily do this. Both Inertia and me had to do a lot of brainstorming to try and get this trick going. Since Inertia had already learned to sit pretty, I thought I might see if she just naturally attempted to grab a box that I placed near her arms. At first, I'm just trying to do anything I can to encourage her to touch her paw on this box in any way while she's sitting pretty. I really like the challenge of trying to teach a dog to take just the smallest step towards something like this. Keep in mind that your beginning efforts when you're training something like this are not likely at all to look like the final trick. But these steps are actually really important, so be sure to be aware of them. Even though she's putting both of her paws on top of the box instead of grabbing it, my goal is to evolve that into more of a grabbing motion. Literally, any step in the right direction is what I'm looking for here. She's putting her paws on top of it, but that's not like, I want her to like grab it.
Right, and hold it.
And hold it, so I'm gonna think about that for a second. But we kind of reached a bit of a plateau, so I thought I would take a different approach. Maybe if I could get Inertia to just engage with that box in some way with her paws in a way that's a bit more natural to her, we might have more success. I want to let her know it's okay to interact with the box with her paws. Yes, but not her mouth, you see. Not in this case anyway. Yes, good. Sit pretty, stay, what's this? Yes! That was a little better than before because you had one paw on top and one underneath. Yes, look at that.
Yep.
The initiative. She's like, okay, it's okay to grab this thing, right? Because I want her to kind of just figure out the best way to, yes! To do it that's kind of comfortable for her. Stay. Yes. I like that she's thinking.
Yeah, she was like really thinking about that one.
Yes. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was more of a natural grab. Pretty. Stay. Yes! Good, 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 good. That one kind of felt right. Sometimes when working on a new trick, it's normal for dogs to get a little frustrated while they're trying to figure out what you want. A couple of ways that I can offset Inertia's frustration here are to either take a break or give her some other easy things to do where she feels more confident. She loves to speak and play dead, and if that gets her listening to me and it allows me to end the session on a good note and frustration-free, then I'm gonna do that. We took a break for a little while and then we tried again, and it really looks like there's promise here. I mean, look how her paws are just a little bit better positioned to grab onto that box. She really looks like she's trying to grip that. That's something I've got to reward. I really want her to figure out that she should use her paws to reach out and grab this item. I mean, she knows how to lift her paw to wave too, so let's see if that can point us in the right direction. This also looks promising. What's this? Aha, that one worked. This is what I mean by experimenting a lot to see what works for your individual dog. Good girl. We'll keep practicing, it's clunky.
I don't have thumbs.
So a couple days went by, I thought I'd work on this again, and Bree picked up the camera just in time to capture her first major success on this trick. Yes! What? Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, at this point, I'm just having fun with the trick, working on it here and there. So another few days go by, and I decide to do another training session. As I'm trying to get Inertia warmed up, you can see that I'm really just trying to give her lots of chances to feel it out. And I'm really just waiting for those moments to occur where she holds onto the box for just a second to let her know that's exactly what I want. I tried a few different things to see what worked best for her, including letting her try to hold the box herself from the start, or holding it in place for her and letting her use me for support while she grabbed the box. By the end of this training session, I really felt like she was starting to understand this foreign concept that I was asking her to do. She's starting to like at least know to...
Yeah, really go for it.
Yeah, good job. That was awesome. So Inertia's still showing a lot of promise, but yet again, we find ourselves at a plateau. Usually at this point when I'm teaching something new like this, I like to just go extra slow and super casual. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on Inertia to learn this, and not every trick is for every dog. So at this point, I don't know if this is something she's going to enjoy doing or not. So we kept trying a little bit at a time, and we finally had a breakthrough. Bree pulled out her phone to do an Insta story. Check it out. Ready? Stay. 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 Okay, yes! I'm feeling more confident that things are a little bit easier to grip now for Inertia. So I went back to the original Super Chewer box that I was using and had another breakthrough. Okay, yes! Good job. Like everything else that I teach Inertia, I really made it a point to practice it in public as well, as she was starting to get the hang of it, to really help her generalize this and understand it. Let's see how Inertia is doing on it today. Pretty. Stay. Get it. Stay. Okay, good girl. Nice work. That was very good. Keep in mind though, there's lots of different ways to teach a trick like this, and what works for one dog may not be as effective with another. That to me is the most exciting thing about training things like this, because you have to find new and creative ways to communicate with your dog. And training intricate concepts like this really improves your communication with your dog, so when it comes time to teach them something else that's new, even if it's not related to something like that, they are so accustomed to communicating with you that everything goes much easier. Be sure to get your free Super Chewer or BarkBox or both when you sign up for a 6 or 12-month plan by going to my special URLs, barkbox.com/dogtraining and superchewer.com/dogtraining. I'll have both of those links below in the description. My next episode is gonna be great. If you're thinking about getting a new dog or you've recently gotten one, I'm gonna give you my most important tips to keep in mind. Subscribe to this channel and get both of my books for all of my most detailed dog training advice in one place. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok to see what else Inertia has been learning. Check out all of those links below, and we'll see you next time.